Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to do something slightly different. We're still going to go through outfits of the day and things like that, but I'm going to base all of it on one special item that, even though it is invisible and the emphasis is actually on the invisible, it's usually the most important part of an outfit, at least if you want to look polished and put together. So we're going to talk about a bra. Now, hear me out. You're going to think, well, it's a bra. What is there to have a video about? But with the right bra, it actually changes your whole outfit. We really stress out a lot about jackets and accessories and everything else that kind of goes into a perfect outfit. But if the basic layer doesn't feel right, then everything else is just kind of a mess, isn't it? I mean, the thing is, like, we all know that finding a perfect bra, it's kind of like in the same region as finding the perfect jeans. And once you find one, you're gonna stick to it for years to come. And the main problem that I had with bras is that as long as you have anything bigger than an A cup, it's really difficult to find a bra that's going to give you a support you need, but also be kind of invisible, because you can always see either like you fixing the straps all the time, or you can see the edges through. And this is what I hate the most, because even though I don't mind when the straps kind of are showing when you're wearing like tank tops and things like that, that's kind of like sexy to me, so I like that. But I really hate it when you can see the top of the bra, and then also when you have this horrible situation when the bra is not exactly perfect fit, and then you end up with, instead of 2, with 4 breasts. Right? You know what I'm talking about. I know you know. So this was my mission, to find a bra that's not going to do this. And after a week of testing, I can tell you that this bra is definitely the one that we are looking for. Because first, look at this. This is the thinnest top I have. This is from Elisabetta Franchi, and it's like paper thin. And this to me would be the biggest test of what will actually show through here. And you can see nothing. I mean, the straps are just a bit visible here because they're quite thick. But, you know, it's not something that really shows if you don't want to have a jacket over it or something. So this to me is the final proof that this bra is exactly what we've been looking for in terms of, you know, showing this kind of like bra edges, because there's nothing. So this is the top I'm wearing now as well, and this is really thin. It feels like stockings, and if the bra does not show through this, it's not gonna show through anything. So this was like my first test to know that these bras will actually deliver on their promise. I recently got in partnership with this brand, and I have been testing out these bras for a week in all of different temperatures, in all of different environments, to make sure that this bra is as amazing as it sounds. I don't know what our deal is with bras, because I know that I still have some bras that are like 20 years old. And I remember one of them like poking me, because most of my bras are still with wires, because that's the only one that actually works the way kind of I wanted it to. And I remember that one bra that actually really was poking the wire out, and it was like really digging in here. And for some reason, I still have it in my drawer. I don't know why. It's just we have some weird relationships with bras, so we keep them for decades. And I want to change that, because we are keeping to the bras because we are kind of afraid that the next one is not going to do what we want the bra to do. So this to me was really kind of like nerve-wracking to, you know, try something different, because I'm used to how my breasts look and how I don't want them to be, because they are slightly on the bigger size, but I don't want to present them that way. I don't want to have like too low décolleté, because I prefer the elegant look. Don't worry, we're going to continue in a second. I just want to introduce myself. My name is Veronica. I have been a TV presenter for over 20 years now, and I love everything about fashion and style. And this is kind of like the umbrella of topics that we cover on this channel. But we do other things, of course, as well, like travel vlogs, and we go shopping together and all of that. So I wanted to create this amazing, fun, and of course, elegant community here on YouTube. and I want you to join us. So like this video, subscribe to my channel so you will not miss any of my future videos. It's gonna be so much fun. All right, now let's go back to the video. This bra is the best one for like underneath t-shirts and things like that, because you'll see later on in the outfits that it just works with practically everything. The only exception is spaghetti strap tops, because the straps are actually quite thick, which works wonders for bigger cups under dresses and shirts and things like that, but it's not going to work with tank tops, just so you know. So this is how you're going to get your bra. It's all nicely packed in there, and this is the color that I found so amazing. I mean, look at this. It's like rusty orange. I think they call it differently, but I'm gonna call it rusty orange. So this is, of course, no wires. It has thick straps and thick back, so it will really hold your ladies in place without actually digging into your bag, which is another thing that we are used to with bras. And the material of this is really soft, and I can tell you, after wearing them for a week, you really forget you're wearing a bra. And this to me is a really new sensation, because up to now I used to wear only wired bras, because any kind of other bra that I found, it just didn't give me either a support that I needed, or the shape was kind of like either too high, or they kind of were pushed too close together, which I don't like, because if you are having bras that they push them too close together, you're gonna sweat like crazy all day, and this is really not something you want. And like I said, I tried this and I didn't sweat. It was a bit, I could feel a bit of moist when it was like 33 degrees Celsius outside, but I didn't sweat. So that's definitely well done, Comfelie. And with every bra, you get the extension at the back, and you also get a special bag to wash your bras in. I mostly wash my bras by hand, but some of them I will wash in the washing machine, but I'm not gonna put them in the dryer. But this is definitely very useful. So I got nude version, I have this, and I have the black one. So let's try it on and let me show you how this baby actually works. But one of the main reasons why you will not be showing this bra through things is this kind of edge, because this is actually very soft and it doesn't dig into your ladies, never. It's slightly padded, that's something in here. There's like a special insert here, but you can take it out if you don't want it. But the thing what I like this is because, you know, there's another situation with bras, especially in the summer, because in the summer, white t-shirt is like my uniform, basically. And you will have a soft bra without any padding, because, you know, if you have a bigger cup, you don't really need a padding. And you're gonna go to the freezer section. You know, ladies, what I'm talking about, right? And suddenly, every guy in the store will be like near you, and you're gonna go like, okay, so what's happening? Are we all looking for the same product, or why are they all here? And then you remember, oh, because you have a soft bra with no padding and it's cold, so you know what happens. And I actually had this situation once in a supermarket. And this was one of the times when I tried like a softer bra, because it's definitely much more comfortable and more easy to wear. But I realized that with this kind of bra, you can't really go to anywhere where it's cold. At least not if you are wearing anything that it's not like really baggy. And even with that, you're not safe, because even with baggy clothes, they can stick sometimes to the wrong places. So with this, I had no problem. I actually tested it. I went to the supermarket, I went near the freezer, I was there for like 10 minutes, I looked down, nothing. So thank you. I am really impressed with this. Another thing that usually happens with bra is, because even though you have like a proper size, the straps will fall down, especially thinner one. It's gonna happen. It's just something you can't avoid. It doesn't matter how many times you're gonna like adjust it in the morning, it's gonna fall down. And this is one of the things I also hate a lot, like fidgeting half of the day trying to pull the straps back on. But because this bra has thicker straps, they are in place all day long. You secure them in the morning, you put them on the, you know, length you want, and it's gonna stay there the whole day. So that's another plus for this specific bras from Comfelie. So Comfelie is a wire-free lingerie brand, and they say they are dedicated to empowering women with its comfy, high-quality bras that prioritize seamless designs and high spandex fabrics. So basically, they're made to move with you, not against you, and I definitely love that. So their sizing, my size is European 75C or 75D depending on the shape of the bra, but most of my bras I would say is cup C, and I actually have size S in Comfelie, which surprised me because none of my bras, usually I'm between M and mostly towards the L if we go in that direction, but Comfelie I'm actually size S, so they do run quite big. So keep that in mind when you order, that you definitely check which size do you want. So 75C to D European size cup is going to be S in Comfelie because they fit like a glove, so they are definitely the right size. And of course, what's the point of partners if there's nothing in there for you, right? I mean, you're going to learn about this bra, of course, but also I got you a special discount code. If you write Veronica20 when you're buying in Comfelie, you're going to get a 20% off from your order. Just, I want to remind you, my name Veronica is with a K, not with a C like in most other countries. So when you put the code, remember to put it with a K, and of course, happy shopping. I think if the bras fit nicely and we feel comfortable with it, it's kind of like we're already winning in life, aren't we? It's just that sort of an empowered feeling when you're not feeling that somebody is like really like pressing at your upper body, because bras sometimes can do that. So when this is taken away and you actually have a bra that you do not feel while you wear it the whole day, this to me is just winning in life. I'm sorry, but this is what winning feels like. When you have this kind of top where everything shows through and this feels as comfortable as it is, it's not just about comfort, it's also about style. Because one of the things that I have been talking about for many videos is that little details is what makes change from like stylish put together outfit and just looking kind of like a mess. And a good bra definitely changes everything because you cannot see anything through this. It feels much more elegant than if you would have, for example, look like this. You know, this is really not a nice look. And the main test for me was always either this kind of tops or the white t-shirt, because with white t-shirts, this is my uniform for the summer. And this is the look for the white t-shirt, and you can see the difference. So here is with like my usual normal wired bra that gives me the support I need, but it doesn't really look as effortlessly stylish as now with Comfelie. So you see the difference. There is nothing showing through, and because the straps are really secured, it's not gonna poke through my arm like from the short sleeve. So again, it's just a great fit and a great feel to have this on all day. Another really familiar situation that you're all gonna know is when you have this kind of like silky satin dresses. And of course, if you can go without the bra, you will. But for most of us, especially with natural breasts, you can't really go without the bra because it's not the way it looks, it's the way it feels. It starts to hurt after a while if you don't have the support. So I can never go out without a bra because I feel like pain after 10 minutes. So this dress is my favorite dress for years. And I only wore it like twice because always there was a problem with the bra. You could always see the edges showing up. And I remember at one event, I was mortified because actually I had to go on stage. I received some kind of award and I had this dress on, and then the bra I had on actually created the double boob situation. So you end with 4 bumps instead of 2. Because it was the award show, because you're always on camera, I didn't really like look down and try to adjust it. And then once I saw that speech, it was like, oh my God, you have 4 boobs. And luckily that was so many years ago that, you know, it's over and done now by now. But still, I remember it. It's a beautiful dress. It fits me nicely. And then this situation with bra happened. So again, it's very important to have the proper undergarments. And now I'm so happy because I will be able to wear this dress. And look at this. The funny thing is, when I was discussing which colors I want, I didn't specifically say for this color. They sent this color on their own, and then I realized I actually have this dress. I mean, it doesn't really matter, it's not gonna show through, but it's just the feeling that you have the same color of bra and dress, even though nobody else will know this. I think it gives you like this extra confidence, doesn't it? Because you know that everything goes together so nicely. So with white t-shirt, the most important thing is that it looks effortless. And this is much easier to achieve if you have a proper bra underneath. Because again, if you have a double boob situation or you are showing the edge through, it just doesn't look so put together, does it? So this really makes a difference when you change your bra to like the invisible lines. And I am just so happy not only that I found this brand, but also that I'm able to share this with you guys, because trust me on this, you will not regret getting this bra for yourself. It's a game changer. Let's zoom out for a second. So for me, the best outfits are always the ones that you don't have to think about too much once you put them together. You put the outfit together, you go out your front door, and you don't have to think about the outfit anymore during that day. And bras play a big part of this, because let me show you what I mean. If you have this situation and half of the day you are adjusting the straps and trying to hide them somewhere. I mean, look at this. They are thick straps, but they fit actually beneath this. So I don't have to like fix them anywhere. They're gonna stay in place the whole day. So I'm not gonna have to think about, okay, did my strap move? Something is poking me in the back. Again, it's just something that's much more easy to wear. And you know, fashion should be fun, not worrying the whole day like, okay, what do I have to adjust to look nice? So bras play a big part of how comfortable you will be in any chosen outfit throughout your days. And don't forget, layering season is just around the corner, and that's another thing. When you have like a t-shirt and a jumper or a sweater, and then you have a jacket, and then your straps keep falling down, it's almost like you have to exercise to put it back up. So that's another thing you have to think about when you are choosing your bras, that if the strap will stay in place and also not dig you in the back. That's another thing I really, really hate. It's very important, especially when you travel. Like, you know, we all been to summer vacations. I've been to Romania this year. If you haven't seen that video, it's up there. And that was another thing, like, because I had so many different outfits, from like usual daily ones to like sporty ones, because we went climbing and hiking. And again, you want a bra that's just comfortable and it's gonna do its job, right? Not that you have to think about the stupid bra the whole day. So that's my bra meets outfit styling for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget, write Veronica20 when you shop at Comfelie for 20 off from your order. Hopefully we will now all put wires away and never think about that ever again, because we actually have a bra that does its job. And if you are interested, they actually had their first fashion show in New York just a couple of weeks ago. So that's another, I'm gonna link it below if you wanna check it out. It was quite interesting. And of course, I'm gonna link everything below this video so you can find everything easily and you can add your variations to whatever you wanna buy. All right, guys, so have a lovely day and I will see you in the next video.